Should we get back to Tiger Woods?
Let's do it.
Okay, because this is pretty incredible because you had so many people out there saying that this was never going to happen. I mean, you had people outright saying he should retire at this point.
Right.
It's time to move on. But obviously, slowly but surely, he was coming back. It leads up to this. All eyes are on that, and of course the Penguins-Islanders game, which I was broadcasting. I guess you weren't watching that one.
No, it was
at
not.
That time.
Sorry.
Yeah, really.
Sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry,
Appreciate
buddy.
that.
Sorry.
But it's one of these moments that, I mean, for you, I'm curious, as a sports fan, is this going to be one of those moments that you remember in sports history that's up there as a pinnacle sports moment?
No doubt about it. I think this is one of those moments, at least I'll remember where I was when I was watching it, everything about it. I really do. I think it's up there for some of the greatest individual accomplishments I can ever remember. I mean, it's up there with any really great sports moment and I can remember. Whether that's the Giants beating the Patriots in Super Bowl 42 when they were going to go undefeated, or the Red Sox beating the Yankees down 3-0, LeBron coming back against the Warriors, Jack Nicklaus in 1986. I know I was too young to be watching at that point, but I mean, I of course was watching golf a little after that and understood or comprehended it at that point. But yeah, for a guy to be 11 years away from his last time he's won a major, it was pretty special. I mean, it really was. It was a great environment, and I feel like we saw another side of Tiger that maybe we hadn't really seen before, which was also cool.
No, I really did enjoy that. The celebration after, especially the moments with his family, and obviously the embrace with the son. I mean, it was an emotional moment, but it was incredible because you're seeing obviously one of the all-time great athletes, one of the most famous people in the world who had this spectacular fall from grace. So there's the comeback story in it. There is this ever going to happen story. So you do get the elements of, say, like the Red Sox winning the World Series and breaking a curse, the Cubs winning the World Series and breaking a curse. I'm curious, though. I mean, as you're a football guy. So how does this compare to a Super Bowl?
Ooh.
And not just the Super Bowl where, say, the Giants come back and beat the Pats.
Right.
But in terms of your attention, your memory, how special the moment is, how does this compare?
Ooh, okay. I mean, I am more of a
Bowl.
football guy. You're right. I mean, of course. So football is always going to ring a little higher on my radar as far as things. But I think just as far as a pure sports fan and my interest in viewing, I think was up at a Super Bowl caliber yesterday on Sunday.
Wow.
On April 14th, Masters Sunday, Tiger Woods in it, and when we got to Amen Corner, and those, everybody was hitting the ball in the water on hole 12, or the par 3, I think it's 12, maybe it was 13, regardless, I was like, whoa, this might happen. I mean, either he's going to win or he's going to fall apart here at the end and blow it, and it's going to be big news.
And either way, it'd be such a massive story. Because he'd be right there, and obviously if it falls apart. And I think a lot of people are there and they want to see the comeback and they want to see the win. Yeah. I think you also have these viewers out there who are just like, you know what? If he falls apart right here, that's what I've tuned in for.
Sure.
I think I kind of want to see this as well.
Yeah. I think there is that aspect of it. But it was like the Tiger of old. This is where I thought it was really cool. This would be the angle I thought was the coolest part about it. Not only, of course, the accomplishment of what Tiger did in 15th major, but to me, what was cooler than anything was he was competing against a bunch of guys who played golf because of Tiger Woods. I thought that was the coolest thing. It was a group of, Molinari, Dustin Johnson, Koepka, Justin Thomas. All those guys were, the generation of I'm 7, I'm 8 years old, and Tiger Woods is on the scene as the biggest golfer we've seen in the history of the sport other than Jack Nicklaus. And I think that's why they got involved in the sport and continue to stay involved with it, because Tiger was so polarizing that way to where he got a generation of athletes to play the sport. And I think that was really cool, is that he was competing against them. And then what we saw even as he's walking into the clubhouse at the end, all those group of guys, Ricky Fowler, all of them were there waiting for him. To me, it's almost like, to make a football parallel, would be like Tom Brady right now. Like Patrick Mahomes and all these young quarterbacks that are coming up the ranks right now. I think they were same thing. They were going, man, this Tom Brady, he's special. Look at this, the Patriots. This is really cool. Mom, I want to play quarterback in the NFL. So I thought that was kind of the cool thing.
Listen, I think that's part of the aspect. I think deep down inside, a lot of those players also know that this is good for the game.
Of course,
and they know that Tiger Woods winning this is in the end, going to make them a lot of money because golf will only be a little bit more popular, a lot more popular, at least in the immediate, and then a little bit more popular going forward. And because of that, more eyes will be on the sport. There'll be more money involved in the sport, and all those guys are going to go a little bit richer.
Yeah, no,
that's the cynical side of it, but I think that's there.
I think it is too. Well, I mean, I know you were doing hockey, but the course was buzzing yesterday. When it got to hole 11, hole 12, and it was like, whoa, Tiger's in this, and he has a legit chance to win it, and he didn't fall apart. I mean, it was like you could hear the volume of the telecast go up because everybody was energized. So it had a special feeling to it yesterday. It was really cool to watch. It was a special moment. In fact, I know it's special because as I'm talking about it, I'm getting chills as I'm talking about it again. So
you're saying it was slightly more special than when Leo Komarov scored for the Islanders to give them a 4-1 lead against the Pens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Leo.
Listen, I'm not going. We have a huge monitor on the Masters, and everyone's paying attention. That you can't. Yeah, it really was. It was one of those sports moments, and I think it transcends sports. And it puts Tiger. Listen, he also puts him into the category of one of the greatest 40-plus athletes.
Yeah,
and we got a bunch of them.
And he's not going
anywhere.
I mean, now that he wins this, I would say watch out because, I mean, just got the confidence and his body held up through the week, and I think all those are positive. So, I think golf is going to be a lot more fun to watch on a tournament basis now that Tiger is a legit threat. First of all, I didn't even get to say that Tiger Woods used to come into our quarterback meeting when I was at Tampa Bay.
What?
Yeah, I was going there, but we got off topic. Tiger Woods used to come in Orlando. We would train at the Wild World of Sports when I was with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Tiger Woods, in the year, I believe it was 2007, where I was recovering from my spleen, he probably looked at me at practice that day and was like, whoa, this guy's an NFL quarterback, because I was probably throwing lame ducks everywhere. But he can understand the feeling with his back issues. So, but either way, I got to be around him, and that was really cool to be around. Like, that's a pretty cool moment that Tiger Woods was like sitting
What was he doing? I don't understand.
Gruden is a psycho, of course, and he asked Tiger to always come to training camp every year. Come to training camp, hang out with us. And finally, I think Tiger just got sick of John asking. So he came and he hung around for the day, and he was in our quarterback meetings. So it was really cool. I mean, hey.
Did he say anything during these meetings?
We asked him some questions about golf and how he approaches the sport and things like that. But for the most part, he just sat back and observed. He was cool. It was a cool experience.
Basically, he was trying to get Gruden off his back.
Right.